Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the playing on Wall Street. I mean Hermitcraft and Iskal, please update your mod. I don't know what these shulker boxes are anymore. Yeah, we're on 1.21.3 and that means yikes for organization. Chewy Pepper, Hero Blender, Winnie T4, Billman 68. Thank you for the bananas in chat. Much appreciated. Our objective today is to mostly finish this little room right here, and I will appreciate all input regarding details and whatnot. This is as far as I've managed to do since my last stream, where we were also working on this area. And as I log back in, it kind of hits me that maybe a little more blocks across here might look good. This is the weakest part of everything I've done so far right here. But I know what's going to go in there. I've got a vision in my mind's eye. We're going to use armor stands to complete that today. I think the first thing we need to do is just clean up this inventory because it's foul. And then that'll allow us to concentrate on what we're doing here a little bit more. We got Ye Old Envelope, Ender Void Wolf, Kraken Bubble, Jonas Gaming, Dash Max, Viogreat, Lily Rose, Flammy Dev, Kyra got Foxed, welcome, Eerie Eclipse, Caden, Pizza Loves Dancing, Forgil, Destroyer of Ellis, Slightly Lucid, Luxian Dragon, lots of familiar names here, welcome everyone. Definitely feels a little bit like there's an extra bit of brain power going into what's in front of me because there's no icons, right? Now here's where I get to drop off random stuff if I don't mind being a tiny bit disorganized. That'll be my backpack. Of course it is. Gonna need the axe, the levers, and redstone. And then we got things related to the woods that we're building with. Bamboo. Might need to go back into this one. It does. And then we're almost there, really. Aha. That is how we get organized. Zach L16, thank you so much for 23 months. Also, shout out to Billman68, who's here today in the chat. Resubscribing yesterday with the Prime for 93. Wow. Big numbers, my dude. Thanks for sticking around. There's nothing there I can really swap out, is there? So the idea was to just associate a different wood type with a different hermit each time. It's my bamboo one over here. Wow. Wow, I do not like it. I like having my icons on my shulker boxes. Can you play Bedrock on PC, says Draper? Yes, you can. Jundonator says, will the Hermits ever do Bedrock? Very unlikely, because Java is just generally superior for our needs, let's say. It's generally superior. Okay. So with that stuff taken care of, and our inventory looking somewhat reasonable again, what are we to do first in this area? I could focus my attention on this one, which is probably the hardest of all of them. It's the details that I'm gonna struggle with. This is the one that I've got the most vivid image for. Yeah, okay. Let's go over here and search for bundle. Aha. Right. New bundles. So we need our leather and our string. And we're going to craft... Well, I know how many of these I'm going to craft, actually. By the way, that is a really good recipe. You know, well done, Mojang. They listened. This is like, you know, you've been in a field, you killed a cow. You've been in a cave, a skeleton attacked... a spider attacked you. Now you can make bundles. That's as simple as they need to be if they're early game storage. They need to be... Yeah, you went in a field, you went in a cave. Now you can make a bundle. That's great. The old recipe was was not on. We're gonna take these 3 dyes. What happened there? Lots of clicking. Take a red. Take a blue. What you gonna do? Mix them together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're making bundles today, peeps. We're making bundles today. Purple, magenta, and pink. Excellent, excellent. Okay, that is the first part of what's going to make this right here into a truly visionary little display. Wandering Masks loves the wolf helmet. I'm glad you do, my dude. A woo for you. A woo for you. HeartGamer26, thank you for 13 months. Totally like a lucky number 13. It is. It's a prime number. It's a superior number. Why would it be anything else but lucky, I wonder? Good morning, Xisuma chat. Hope you're well. I'm all right. Just a sheep. Ooh, I think I'm not well versed on the music disc stuff. I know how to do it, but not at any great depth. I might be able to help with this. I've got an idea on how I might be able to help. Dude, this place, like, this got a funky feel to it. It's because it's so dark and the ceiling's low. You just get this like weird sense of space all of a sudden. Okay, yeah. This is the thing. Like, I get what he's saying. If you want to copy it, right? Here I am. Well, wait. I'm not actually here for me. I forgot what I was here for. I'm here for stress. No stress head. Interesting. Do I have to change my skin and destroy myself or something? I might actually have a stress head somewhere. But we can do that later. I got a hot cup of tea and Doc needs some help, so you know. Have I brought anything from Etho's shop? I don't believe so. There's a bit of a problem with his shop. You need a rocket to get to it. Now I saw some comments on his episode and I immediately knew that, like, when people comment, they like project either a sense of themselves or a sense of the person they're watching, right? So where I've cultivated this fantastic dirt personality, everything I do is idiotic now. So if this were my shop up in the sky, the #1 comment would be like, builds a rocket shop. You need rockets to get there. What an idiot. What a derp. Isn't it like right around here? Anyway, if I'd have built this shop, I would have so been reading comments about how I'm a derp and I'm an idiot because you need rockets to get to it, right? You're out of rockets. I need some more. Where's the shop? It's in the sky. But on Etho's video, it's totally reversed. It's like, oh, genius businessman move. You need rockets to get to his rocket shop. You know, you have to use some to get there. It's all perspective. It's all perspective. Wait, what did Doc actually say? Joel's slime shot. Okay. That is in this direction. This appears to be it right here.
Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Let's talk.
Hi.
Hey, what's on your head? Hello.
Hi. Look what I got.
What?
New bundles.
Wow.
Wow, I
Amazing.
know, right? They've changed the game forever. Oh, we're gonna have
Can
so
hold
much
them.
fun with these.
I mean, it's cute. They look nice.
Yeah, they do.
Pink little bundle. It's like a purse.
It is, yeah, it's cool. Hey,
We should
hey,
all
I need
have a
that one
pink
back.
purse. Why?
I'm gonna make a thing with them. Thanks.
Alright. So yeah, I'm here trying to pirate
Oh,
Joel's new disc.
making a copy. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Can you do that?
I'm actually like not too familiar with how to do this stuff, but I think I might be able to be helpful. So if we can find his music disc, I
It's
haven't even heard
somewhere
this
down
song
here.
yet, by the way.
Oh, wait. It costs a diamond to play. 1 second.
Ah,
It's very okay. You're a music guy, all right? You love music.
I do love music. Yes.
Do you have your thing ready?
Let me pause the music that's currently playing so we can really
Oh.
appreciate it. There we go. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You ever get that feeling, baby? Like you want to buy slime? Oh, yeah, honey, it's for sale and it's sublime. Slimy, 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 slime, slimy, 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 slime.
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, honey, it's for sale and it's sublime.
Dude, what?
Sublime.
Yeah.
I feel like I just entered like an alternative dimension.
One thing's for sure. Nobody's gonna sleep while this song's playing, man.
Oh.
Like nobody's there to go into their bed. It's just trippy, man. Okay,
Yeah.
but it should it's such a weird song. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. Okay, let's
I kind of like it.
here.
It's slimy, but in a good way.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
ow! Sorry.
don't get in my hole.
Okay.
This song playing, it's very weird. Slime 80. Here it is.
All right. Here's where I got to use my server admin powers.
Yeah.
Which I don't have. I'm not OP. Brilliant.
Wait, I might
all
be
goes to
OP.
plan.
Wait. Xisuma. Oh no, I can't.
That's,
I thought I still had my op rights left, but they're gone.
I routinely get rid of op.
God damn it, really? You do this, I know it.
Yep. Right. So what am I doing? Data. That's it. Data get. Ooh, this ain't as straightforward as I thought.
Oh no.
Might need to put it back in here actually.
Wait, what?
No, wait. How do I do this?
You're realizing you're helping me to commit a crime, right? On camera.
Yeah.
Your wolf's mask won't help.
My excuse is
They
that I
still
was curious and wanted to see if I could do this. So you know.
Yes, of course. Of course. You know. Also, I need to. Okay. Where are my? Yeah, my diamonds are back at the base. Don't worry. We're gonna buy out this shop. Gonjin promised 100 subs. We're gonna buy out this shop, steal the disc, and manipulate, and you kind of mess with Joel's slime farm so it doesn't spawn anymore properly.
Oh wow, that's taking it to another level right there, Doc.
That's what I'm saying. You can do everything for money these days.
Okay, I think the way in which I thought we might be able to clone this isn't going to work because I don't know how to query the item that I'm holding. So then let's say we were to put audio on it. We use the audio player command, right? There isn't something here that lets you, I don't think there's something that lets you get it. So you need to know the name of his like original audio file.
That's tricky.
Yeah, the problem with that is that they've all got those UUID names.
I know. That's why I was thinking it's not so easy to just copy a disc, right?
It's not.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if this is illegal, I'm in a big trouble. Abuse of power here.
Wait, what? Nah, don't worry.
Looking into
all
server
good.
files and stuff.
Yeah, well, technically, it's probably the last one that got uploaded.
I was just
3 or 4
thinking that. I was
days
just
ago.
thinking sort it. Oh, except now they've all got the same time on them because of the world prune that I did earlier today.
Oh, okay.
That
great.
just made it. That just made it even more difficult for us. But I do have the files on my computer, so
Oh,
that is our
yeah.
last hope.
Somebody says by Danny, run audio player ID and hold a music disc or a Goton with custom in your hand. Aha.
There's a
Dennis
little.
says that.
There's a little bit more there required. You have to data get entity Xisuma, but then I have to put it into tag form. So what did he say it was?
Just simply, what is Danny saying up there? Slash, and then audio play. What? It went away again. No, I don't know anymore, Danny. What did you say? This is not true. Slash, what was it? Slash audio player. Slash audio player. Ah, yeah, ID. Exactly. So if you're holding it, you should be able to do slash audio player ID.
Yeah. Oh, wait. He's saying use the audio player command. Audio player ID. Yeah. I looked at that and I didn't really know what that did. Okay. Successfully extracted sound ID. So now you can copy the ID and then you can put it on an item. All right. You got exactly what you need now.
All right.
You didn't need any server
No.
fanciness or faffing around with
Okay,
OP and
so now
stuff.
I just simply we go ahead and I need the music disc. Okay, I do audio player ID, boom. And then I can copy ID, right?
Yep.
Or just put it on item.
I think you want to copy it and see what happens when you click on put it on item. Does it give you a command in the chat?
Maybe I should hold another disk. I don't know. Successfully extracted sound ID. And now put sound on an item, copy sound ID. Yeah, it's just like we did that. I guess. Why can I get a new music?
I think when you click it, it puts it on your clipboard.
Yeah. We're getting a new music
Yeah,
disc here.
it puts it on your clipboard for you, so that's how you do that.
All right. And now put it on item.
Yeah, and it puts the ID on it for you. Excellent.
Oh, it worked, I think.
Oh, you cloned it.
Let me see. Here is the original.
I'll go put that back.
Let's play in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
You ever get that feeling, baby, like you wanna buy slime?
Perfect. You will never know.
Oh, that's a trippy,
It's awesome.
trippy tune.
Yeah, man, it's super trippy. I have no idea. Like, yeah. It's like, why did you do? It was just a mood. It's like, yeah.
Well, we've
Perfect.
successfully achieved
you.
music piracy on the server, so
Yes.
let's see what hot water this gets us in, I say.
Did you toss the disc back into the player?
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, nice,
Just
okay.
cover our track stock. Cover our track.
Piracy. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's the Pirate Bay out here. All right. Thank you, man.
See you around, dude. Bye.
Thank you.
Don't smash into something. What were we doing? We were gonna
Danny knows. Danny's my.
we're gonna get Stress Monster's face. I need to do all the hermits. Wow. I just realized that this is gonna be painful. I need to do some skin swapping. Murdification of myself is what is next. So we're going to need a bed to set our spawn. Where's my bed? Where is my bed? It's not there. Great. And now I don't know where anything is because nothing is labeled. Productivity of this stream is going through the roof, my friends. Right, let's resume our music again. There we go. Definitely not trippy. Way more mellow. Hopefully he still has that anti-Grian and Scar sign from last season. I do not know what sign you are referring to. Technically, he hasn't done any crime. He was just a silent observer since Doc got the suggestion from a viewer and he didn't do it himself. I didn't do it myself, did I? That is a very good point. I did not do that myself. Go to the bedroom of the temple. The bedroom of the temple? Oh yeah, we don't have free cam. Free cam isn't updated. I just pressed the free cam button. I was going to free cam it and go have a look, but I don't know what you... I can't remember. I had an idea that up here would be a bedroom, but that never came to fruition. We just connected a bunch of areas together. Yeah, the server's on 1 point... Look, bundles! What do you mean it's the server updated? That's just a resource pack. I'm just trying to trick you. Let's see. So yeah, I need to use an external website for the next bit. I didn't think about that. I never do. I'm always in a rush. That's my problem. Always in a rush. Okay, so on this other website, which I'm currently on, Stress Monster 101. Okay. And then we want Zedaf. We're gonna need Joe Hills. We're gonna need Zombie Cleo. Now there's 5 of us, and those are four other skins. So I need myself as well. Oh yeah, and I need to go check over here. Nothing. Nothing. I don't think any of those choco boxes contain anything. Okay, I've got myself. That's good. That's good. That's one less. It's one less death I have to endure. We've got a false, but that's the only other hermit in there. And then, a few more up here, but that's it. That's it. Another one on me. Okay, right. So, got to download some skins now. Feels dodgy downloading someone else's skin. Right, there's Cleo. There's Stress. There's Zedaf. There's Joe Hills. Right, let's get back to business on the other screen. Hey X, when did you start playing Minecraft? March 2011. Why haven't you upgraded your netherite, your axe to netherite, says Draper. Yeah, why haven't I upgraded it to netherite, you know? Well, I realized if I just like don't upgrade everything to netherite, I'll create more engagement with my audience. Because then they'll be like, why the heck have you not, why have you not done that thing that you absolutely should have done, you know? That's why I didn't update it to, you know, missed opportunity to generate interaction. Otherwise I would have never read your comment, you know? X, what is your opinion the hardest mental challenge of content creation and how do you overcome it? Ooh, that is a really good question. I will give you comment of the stream straight away. That is one of the most thoughtful and interesting questions I've had in some time. That really, I think I know what the answer is. Like, at first I'm not sure, but then you try and be a little bit more intuitive and just think, what's that thing that gets in your way? And it is when your energy for creation becomes at odds with your energy with itself, essentially. Once you're on the content creator treadmill and you think you have to make videos constantly, you will encounter a friction where you have to start to like get yourself into that space, and you have to play that push and pull with like what you do and don't want to do with your time. And it starts off being, you know, just mild and easy, and then it can grow into something quite difficult. And if you wonder why there are less videos on my channel compared to 5 years ago or whatever, when I was uploading every day, every other day. It's because of that. I can't constantly play that game anymore. I need time for other things. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, and that is the biggest mental challenge, is navigating that balance. And I've spent a lot of times pushing myself and being on the wrong side of it, and I think only recently, in the last couple of years, have I allowed myself to be on the right side of that equation. I'm on the right side of it right now. Like, I've really lost my steam for making videos, and this time I've said, I've been through this cycle so many times, I don't want to, like, power through it this time. I want to give myself time to just breathe and do other things, you know? And I think that'll be healthy in the long run. Okay, I'm going to the skins tab on the launcher. Let's see, let's upload Stress Monster. So if I relog, I should now look like Stress. Hello, geezer! Alright, there we go. Let's just chuck all this stuff on the ground. Actually, how am I gonna eliminate myself here? What's the plan? The bow, oh, the bow is usually a good one, isn't it? Do you know, I think I prefer to do this with a chest. Or a box. Let's grab a box. That was an accurate impression. Alright, yeah, so pretty much everything but that. It feels... I don't think I've ever done this before. I don't think I've ever put someone else's skin on. Like, maybe for a laugh or a bit of fun. Oh my god, we're in like a regen area. Dude, someone should make a machine to make this easy, you know? Just saying. Use fireworks. It's actually a pretty darn good suggestion. If we could find a cramped space to squeeze into. Cup's giving me so many fireworks. That has got to be my fireworks box. I don't know what exactly I think is needed from a block that covers the beacons, but there you go. So the next thing would be just getting into a cramped space. Like, here's pretty cramped. I mean, are they explosive enough? Is another... If I jump into it... Oh, it's actually going up there. Dang it. We should have like a little death room somewhere. Hey! Now, when I go back, do I get a head for that? I do. Thank goodness. Should we do this like multiple times? Then that way, if I ever need a stress head again, I've got one. Which we might do on the Wall Street project. We might do. Alright, so this is my fate now to destroy myself with fireworks. Way! You know, I really want to make like a death chamber now, but I'm just thinking, where is a convenient place to make this? Maybe we'll make a temporary one. Except I don't have my redstone box with me. Ah! Ugly. Ugly! Just, oh, thank goodness it's dispensers. So... I could possibly set this off with a pressure plate. Yeah, I think pressure plate might just be the way to do this. Banger idea, get it? I get it, I get it. I get it. So, pressure plate. I think a delay here might be useful. I was going to have one facing down. I don't know if... Oh, do you know what? Like, it might be easier to step into it like that. So let's get 3 in each. Also, these things might want to fly up. This might not work. Okay. Ah, they didn't actually fly up, but then I get a jump. So it seems like the damage doesn't stack, does it? And it wasn't resetting. That's interesting. Let's grab a pick. So on that note, we've been ridiculously wasteful. Let's change this to just having 1. Let's put it at the bottom level. And put these 2 here. Then you can get out nice and easy. Right, I need to be changing skins here. Wait, did I not get one for that last one? Oh, because it's not a player kill. Ha! It's not a player kill. Well, that's the end of that experiment then, isn't it? It's not a player kill. So, forget that. Okay, have that. Heart Gamer says you did. Well, I've only got 2 on me, so I didn't. Okay, let's go add a new skin. Who are we next? It's Joe Hills. I need to relog. So I think the only experiment to do here, really, now that I think about it, was to put a block there. I mean, maybe even a half slab probably won't make any difference, but can we put any more explosiveness into one of these things? Wow, fireworks are cool. Fireworks are cool. Oh, that 3rd one didn't kill me. Rendog edition. Alright. Next up. You can also use harming pots since you have a farm for it. I could, but this is perfectly fine, I think. Next up, Zedaf. Gotta just do a little relog action here. Did I get the 2nd head? I didn't, did I? I didn't. Where is it? There it is. Woohoo! Man, these items like to spread out a bit, don't they? Very easy. Very easy. Okay, 2 of each. I wonder if Doc can guess what we're up to based on this relogging and dying activity right now. Okay, is Jevin not selling them? Well, he's out of stock. There could be a funnish way to automate this. I think where you respawn, you've just got to. Okay, let's do a little experiment here. I have exactly 3 left. That should be enough, but I'm facing downwards, right? But when I respawn, I'm facing like this. So if you respawn facing into a wall and you just continuously held right click, that might be a way to do it. But then you need something to bypass the death screen. So you probably need some sort of auto clicker, and then maybe you could like AFK and swap between different hermits. Why do we only have 1 Cleo head? Is it like, look at that, it's sneakily hiding under the allays. That was indeed a colourful death. I enjoyed that. Now let's go back to my regular... Wait, my regular skin is no longer in my skin library. Mojang, why? What happened? You're embarrassing me. Okay, that one. Oh, what's that skin? Huh. Cape, no capes available. Capes are special rewards players can unlock for different events. Something is wrong with my... Oh, wait, then it randomly appeared like a moment later. Edit. Map maker. Thank you very much. I wish to have my map maker cape. Let's go relog. There we go. There we go. Business as usual now. Alright, so we got the heads. Isn't that terrific? Let's get kitted out. Now remember, I actually only need one of each of these. Welcome back to normality, thank you. Oh look, I left behind some rockets. Mosey Brick says, bro! In capital letters, bro! 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 What's up? What's up? What's the matter? Shit, are you not going to tell me what the matter is? Am I just going to have to wait here all day for an answer? Goodness me, rude. Have you ever thought about adjusting or customizing the default Doomguy skin? Does branding make that tricky? I haven't actually. Like, I've been very happy with the skin ever since Raven's Child made it for me. It has just been the look. The only time I've ever really rebranded from it is when I removed it as my channel icon and replaced it with like a drawn avatar from Mixin New. Oh, someone likes their beacons. Oh, well, you know, like I got Etho's head now. I could have done with. Why has he sent his head? That's not part of the deal, as far as I know it. Whoo! That is a lot. That is a lot. So a 1K trophy for Etho, and still on the jobs list is 1 day sorting out all of this. So 1K, and then let's do a roundup of diamond profits because we're going to add something to the book. It's been a minute since I did this as well, so. The many different skins in Season 7, says 4Gil. I think you got it the wrong way around. So in Season 6, I changed the skin to a turtle. Then in Season 7, a bee. In Season 8, an axolotl. And then I came back to the original skin. So I did actually have the skin changed for a while, if that classifies as being changed, right? The thing you're referring to in Season 7 is the montage of all the different skins. Some of which have just been worn for like short occasions. But this is my skin, you know, this is the default one. So Etho has earned himself one of those. And is Etho on the leaderboard here? That's why he sent me his... Now I understand! Oh my goodness me. Okay, so 1,000. Oh, look at this. So we've got a missing... Did he add himself? Smallest Joel. I don't... No, that probably was me that typed that. So I need 2 gold blocks, basically. So Etho's going to go here. And then we're going to add 2 gold blocks. It's been a minute since... Oh, I don't have my stuff on me. Ugh. You know, the Ender Chest backpack is amazing. Not when you're in the middle of doing something and it's left somewhere else. Then it's not quite as good. Then it's not as good. Bone Mage Xisuma. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Season 9 was kind of like it slowly transformed, didn't I, into the Bone Mage. Okay, I need to go out the back. I need to grab a thing. Can I remember what that is? I'm going to need some blocks from this chest. Actually, I think it's those ones. Let's see. I'm going to need an arm stand. And gold blocks. Gold blocks, gold blocks. Now that better be everything. Otherwise, I'm going to cry slightly. Because I don't like these inefficient trips around the server. Whoa. Oh, I actually clipped it. Bone Mage is really cool. 10 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. Why don't I carry more than one ender chest around? Thorgil, I think you're not thinking it through again. You're not thinking it through again, are you? I mean, is there an ender chest in here? It's not the ender chest that's the problem. It's the fact that all the shulker boxes from it are somewhere else. Must be right back for a little. I shall be back for the derps and chat soon. Oh, there might not be many derps because we're only doing a little bit of building today. Okay. Smallish, Joel. And Eto. I've been watching Eto videos for years, peeps. Somewhere I've actually got notes written about how to do this. Let's see if we can do it from memory. Because it's like you gotta give it an item. No, you gotta give it arms. Give it an item. The item that you give it is actually this. No, it's not. Ooh, now I gotta... Okay, wow. This is not going to plan. Now I know why that was confusing, because there is actually something else. I'm not sure if it's in the back here. Looks like I do need something else. What's the item? That's the problem. Hey, look, a few more. What is the item? Wait, how did that... Wait, I want that back. I think it's an iron nugget. I think it's an iron nugget. Once again, my ender chest is completely useless. There's always something. There's always something. Someone please find me an iron nugget. We got noises in the ear, by the way. Oh man, I managed to miss a few here. Alfredo sauce, thank you so much for 2 months. Good luck with your homework. Exploding Emerald Live, thank you for the raid. Bilb2121, thank you for 8 months. And Neth, here for 11 months. It's been some time since I managed to join a stream. Back again. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. I am switching to standing. Speaking of Eto, I recently started rewatching Diversity 3 again last night. Awesome. I've never really gone back and rewatched any Minecraft video series. I tried to rewatch Legendary, but I didn't find it that interesting. I think that's an interesting thing about YouTube, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like because maybe the media that you consume that's most rewatchable, air quotes, is like from a particular time. That for me, maybe YouTube wasn't the time for enjoying content in that way where you go back and rewatch it. I don't know, like what I remember is when I was quite young, there was way more like rewatching of your favorite comedies and shows and movies, especially with friends. And these days I tend to just, what's new, I want to watch something new all the time. So maybe by the time I get to YouTube that trend's changed, and so it makes you feel like it's not something you want to do.
Attention.
Oh, I have a better idea. Instead of hiding, X could stop reading my confusing messages. Do you want me to stop reading them? Jeez. You sound different, ? Says PG109. Oh, you have successfully identified that I am different. I'm not the person I used to be. I have changed. And therefore, my voice is different. Okay, let's go. So it's trigger custom model data. And then I think it was like around 50 or something. Let's just jump in there and see what we get. I'm starting to think it might have not been iron. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. So there's your 1000. Right, so this is the bit that I remember. You do that. Then we go swap the main hand and the heads. And then there's some adjusting here. It'll be written somewhere in my notes, so I'm just going to open them and go look, because why not? Although I say it's in my notes, so I might have actually written it on the server. Let's go check. I think they might be on a sign back here. Y -175 Z 75. Y -175 Z -75. So like no gravity. Z -0.75. I don't like that I now can't see it. Hey, actually, okay, no base plate, no gravity, invisible. We'll leave that one off for now. Let's try just 0.75. Yeah, that's actually the alignment we're looking for. Okay, now can I put these blocks here? I can. But now we can't see it. Right, so I think we've got to reduce it by 0.25. And make it invisible. There you go. So, 3 in the lead, 4 tied behind, and Hypno in third. That's the leaderboard. Shiniki says that's a cool GUI for the armor stands. I wonder it had something to do with that then. I wonder it had something to do with that. Sam Snow says you are so smart. You haven't seen me derp yet. You haven't seen me derp. You need to set Y, says 8Prover. Yeah, actually it does seem a bit odd because that would just be relative to the height. I think it obviously needed to be offset by a quarter, but you know. Wait, how rich are you, says Vinot? Not very rich. Not very rich at all, really. Let's just drop down here. I mean, how many diamonds do I have? Oh, that's pitiful, that is. Oh, we didn't do a diamond roundup yet, did we? Let's send this thing to EFO. So we're going to put this in here. Put that in there. And then use the mail system. 1 stamp, 1 box, 1 button press. Off you go. Hey presto. Yeah, let's now do the check on the profits, on the diggity diamonds. Your favorite Hermitcraft season, says Stixry. Oh boy, we always go through this, don't we? Every time I have a different answer. Season 2 was kind of amazing. I think season 2 was just like that stretch of like being a full-time content creator. Back when like you didn't even talk about it that way, you know. And I was doing the thing that I really wanted to do, which was playing multiplayer SMP, inspired by like Minecraft, and just really like plowing into loads of projects. Season 3 was kind of like that too, but I think a little drawn out because it was a very long season. There were no updates of Minecraft for a long time, and it made that one feel a little tedious towards the end, I think. Okay, now we've got to go this way. Remind me if I'm forgetting a shop, right? We got copper and then we got rooted dirt behind us, and that's about it. And Wall Street, Ah! Oh! Oh, I'm okay. I love this season so far, says Bob the Great. It's been amazing. I think we continuously evolve as players, and so I think the seasons get, you know, air quotes better. You know, they get more refined. What enchantment glint do I use? I use the one on Vanilla Tweaks. I mean, I'm quite surprised you've noticed that. That is a very subtle change. I think last time we came and checked the profits, we ended up doing a big stock up. And since then, it looks like activity has been pretty void. I don't think I crafted any more of these up, though. And it kind of looks like, we don't have to worry about it for a minute. I doubt we would have had any of these shift. Someone's got the second tier one now. Mixka says Season 7 is my favourite. If you poll people, you'll find that that one is for two reasons. One, because it was, I think, the time that the most people were watching. And two, because... what's reason 2? Let's check our Wall Street profits as well. Oh, because of the pandemic, of course. Like, it was an escape from a particularly hard time, so easy to have some fondness there. Now, I think I'm actually black. I think I was grey, blue, and I'm not sure. I had 3 permits, right? I can't remember which ones are mine now. Someone in chat will know for sure, right? Pretty sure it was grey, the darker grey. Maybe it was white. It might have been grey, white, and blue. But whatever, we don't exactly need these, so we're good. Your favourite is 6. Civil War is the scale I judge server-wise events ever since. Yeah, that was a good one. J Bunny B, thank you so much for 3 months. Thank you for the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I thought Wall Street got compounded, says Draper. Well, it's uncompounded now because we've built a permanent shop for it. All right, looking much better over here. Right, we've got 6 diamond blocks. I'm not gonna even risk fluffing up some math here. That's 54. Okay, so comma space 54. So that's 77. 77. Ah! One more on top. Where do these other ones go? Maybe there's a little bit of collateral over here now. You know, I'm definitely running out of spaces to put this stuff. Let's go ahead and put one there, 2 more. One right there, one right there. There you go. Keeping them safe, keeping them tidy-ish. Not really tidy, is it? Okay, so inventory good, cleaned up. Oh, no, look, I missed something. I missed something, chat. I'm sure there's some joke about pounds, dogs, and Wall Street money. But you're too tired to make it. Well, yeah, dogs, pounds? I'm not quite sure. Like a dog pounds, and a pound as currency. Yeah, there might be something there. Many people don't know the copper shop exists. You must do some marketing, make a copper song. I think people do know it exists. We've had lots of sales there. Lime and grey you have for X. Yeah, I think you're right about lime. I thought I had 3 in total. Let me feel the fibre of your fabric. Jeez. What are we talking about here? Oh, do you know what? We don't have torches on top. Oh my god, that might explain how I got creeped over here the other day. I got creeped at this very site, and the way in which I returned to this location, it was just like, where the heck did that creeper come from? Couldn't figure it out. But now as I fly over here, it occurs to me, wow, I almost died. We got this to contend with now. Bit of a dark area. Oh, this is actually slabs, so this doesn't matter, but we lighten it up anyway. Nice and bright, nice and bright. Original permit role was light green and grey. Not sure about other trades after that, says Wandering Mask. Oh, maybe I didn't then. Who knows? Okay, right. So what we want next is... Okay, this is going to be, I think, pretty straightforward. We want an armor stand times... Probably a lot, actually. I'm probably going to need a lot of these. Okay, so... Then we're going to need a bunch of wool and dyes. But I got some vision for this place right here. I got some vision. Grab some of that. And some of this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to add will be stress. Okay, and we got to get us some clothes. Which is going to be, no surprise, leather tunic, trousers, and boots. And then let's go for like a blend. And we got a Doc raid coming in! Doc, feel free to swing by and say hello if you want to. Welcome all the raiders. We are on Hermitcraft. A place you are obviously acquainted with. And we're doing some armor stand magic. And Cub just joined. Oh! So much is going on. I really hope I can make the pose I want to make here. Now, stress is going to need some arms. No base plate is correct. No gravity is correct. Show arms is important. Let's get a temporary light so we can see what we're doing clearly here. Totally not getting sidetracked every so often, says 4Gil. Maybe. We're not sidetracked now. This is our goal and focus right here. To make something really cool. What did I say? Lights. I've got everything I need on me. Just need to put it into action now. Okay. Now, I think stress should be holding a bundle and the other two should be floating around her. Yeah, okay, that's good. So now I need a very particular pose. I can picture it in my head, and it might actually be really difficult to make. So I need to find one that sort of starts kind of like stargazing. All right. Now we need stress to be like in a vortex, and now you're like, what? So let's look at these leg positions. Like, okay, that is actually going to go back to where we want the leg to be, which is lingering way back like that. The left egg sort of trailing behind it. Now we need the torso to really... yeah, this is where they become disconnected. So we might actually need to create a second armor stand for a pair of legs. But that is essentially what I'm looking for right there. I think Stress Monster's head will have to tilt downwards a little bit. That seems good. How can I... Yeah, I can look at them and click them. That's interesting. Now, there's a big problem here, which is that I want Stress Monster's arms to be visible. And now we got some dangly floaty legs. That's not good. I might end up having to put something in the way of that, or lower stress to the ground a little bit. Can we do anything clever with these legs and make them like fold in on themselves? That's the arm. Like, I can start to hide a lot of it if I do that. But then it's there, isn't it? Chat, where are armor stand magicians when you need them? What is the way to get the arms on the body like this? Don't tell me. This is like one of my first ventures into doing this stuff. Don't tell me I'm gonna like run immediately into a thing you can't actually do. Like, stress is swimming through the air. I really want her to be like center, like in the middle. But yeah, we could actually lower it if this is going to be impossible, right? So, by the way, the base plate should be off. So it was that right leg that we really went crazy on. So in order to get the legs sort of below ground level, we're going to have to do something like that. Interesting. Okay, this is fine. We can work with this. We're just going to have to adjust things as we go. So now, assuming that that is our fate, that we have to keep the legs. Oh, wait, okay, I just confused myself. We can't do invisible because we need to keep our arms. Our arms are important. So now we have to send this thing down. And look how low stress is to the ground now, right? So can we put some sort of block there? I'm not sure we can, because what I want to put in the area doesn't really call for a block to be there. If it did, I would like it to be one with a different sort of hitbox. Like something from here might help hide it. Like an anvil, but like why would the anvil be there? Trust the process, chat, says AdaxTum. What's chat saying now? I have been periodically looking over. Some of you saying it's in the book. What's in the book? Hiding the legs, or what are we talking about? Can you pretend to hold the ground while hands are being pulled into the vortex? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. It's like she's flying in midair is what we want to create. Anyway, so like this might... Bats are back. This might like help a little bit. So if we go up by like 2... Like what? But why is there an anvil there? It's literally just to hide this thing. Oops, what happened there? That's actually pretty good. There's enough distance there that I quite like that. Now we can see a little bit of the leg, which is not a problem. I'm just curious now. Okay, it's literally like there. That's it. Okay. All right. So now let's try and click on this while we can see what's going on at the anvil. So that is one of these legs. Not seeing that one move. That one's moving. That's kind of like rotated it in so it's less visible. Left leg. Can't act. Wait, am I rotating the wrong one? That was on 40. I can see where it is. Aha, that's the one we want. Alright, they've been successfully hidden inside of the anvil. Maybe we could leave a bundle on the anvil as well, so then that sells its reason to be there a little more. Okay, okay. Now behind this, we're going to go and put these two. And again, no, I don't need to keep the legs. Oh, that's very fortunate. That makes my life so much easier. Okay. So, are we clicking on the right one here? I think we are. They seem to have numbers already. So that looks okay, although the waistline looks a bit odd. Let's see if we rotate the... Interesting. It's interesting how that is rotated from there. That's going to make this a little trickier to sell. Okay, that's fine.
Remember, citizen.
Oh, what's that?
The permanent office loves you and wants you to be happy.
I'm glad that it does, Cub. Okay, little variance between those. That's good, that's good. Okay, let's get rid of that base plate. We also have to get rid of... Yeah, we want it to be invisible and we want no gravity. So there's the stress monster torso. Now, the top bit of it is a bit awkward, unfortunately. So now it's about moving it into that space. Probably keep that on 0 because it'll be nicely block aligned. Or is it? Oh, that's kind of pretty good. I think it just needs to go up a tiny bit more. About there, yeah. There you go. Now we've got a stress monster with the vortex pulling her in. Now I don't know quite how else to sell the idea of this vortex, and I don't know why it's a vortex. But in order for me to get something done here, I have to have a vision in my head. Okay, so we're going to have like one floating on the ground around there, and we're going to have one that's going to end up on the anvil. So now we will show the arms and give you that. And then for the other one, we will... You got items in you? My rocket's ended up in there. Interesting. Right, so for this one, I think I want to... Whoops. I think I want to, like, do that. But we're talking about the right arm. I can't quite see all this. I think I want to just rotate it so it doesn't feel like it's in an entirely ordinary position. Now the position... Yeah, how about like 0.7? What way are you going to go? The wrong way. Ah, perfect, perfect. Okay, that'll stay where it is. So, which one was back? I think it was this one, like maybe 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. And what about the rotation of the arm again? Now that one flat. That one is 0. So is this one here? Yeah, there you go. Right, so I always want to give an impression of things going towards the back. So that feels like it's being whipped off the surface. That's kind of cool. So then the one at the front also needs to... The bundle needs to face backwards, if you catch my drift. It seems you're really getting the hang of armor stand magic, says Dev. I've never actually really, like, done this. This is not something I've ever really attempted to do. This is my first outing at it. I think when it was books, it was just so slow that I wasn't particularly impressed. Well, impressed. Like, don't know quite what the right word. It wasn't quite my thing. I was like, it's a bit tedious. It's a bit much. But now that it is... Now that it is really easy to do with the mod interface, I am really quite sold on the idea of using these things. And this is the first opportunity where I've really had a sense of somewhere I could put detail. Yeah, about there. And then this one needs to go in the other direction. Alright, so you come over here and you can see when we get rid of that, it's going to look so much better. So, like, the bundles that we got here are getting... Do you know what? If it's a vortex pulling everything back, I think this is too close to the front, to be fair. Was it that one? It was this one. So now it kind of looks like maybe Stress was working with the bundles on the anvil. And then, whoomp, everything's pulling... her back. So now what we want is some of these armor stands. I think we're going to do 3 of each. We've got 9 armor stands left. It's a sign. So like these colors sort of pulling back towards the void. I think we're going to put the darker purples at the back. Oh, and then we need a brick. We need a brick. Heart Gamer, thanks for tuning in and see you later. Let's hope it goes well. I hate when entities clip a block and turn black. That is an unfortunate thing. I'm not sure if there should be like a tag to help you bypass that, I reckon. Like a render tag for the armor stand that just lets it... That might not be a simple thing though. That might require like an engine rewrite or something silly. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little different with this one. So we've got to show the arms, right? Now, the other thing I can do is that. Now, does that make it bigger? I think it does. Yeah, I think I want them at a smaller size, so we won't be doing that. Oh, I didn't get it to show its arms, that's why. So the first 4 need to be yes. Right, and now we can start to like manipulate these. So this one we're going to add some height, And then it's always the right-hand arm that we're manipulating. So we're just gonna rotate these in a bunch of different directions. There you go. That looks very.
Attention,
Oh, hello.
hermits. Shop month is now over. Be sure your shops are built, or you risk losing your permits.
So we got to come back here to check this out. Like, you're gonna look from here. So I think we need to put one down there and one up there next. Let's move this one upwards. Okay, maybe come down 0.2. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe a bit more than that. Okay, it's the right arm, always the right arm. And then that one should kind of rotate. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It looks a little flat from here. Just a little bit flat. That one we want to get over here. So its Y position could probably be a little bit lower. And then we want this thing to go, yeah, over there. That's pretty good. And then that kind of, yeah, that kind of rotation, I think will set it apart. Very nice, very nice. It's a bit more in the middle. Now we do the same thing again for these three. This is a little faster than I thought it would be. Yeah, we're going to line them up like that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then click. 1, 2, 3, 4, and click. 1, 2, 3, 4, and click. Not bad. Not bad. It's the evil washing machine or something. When we punch out this, by the way, then you'll see it. You can also come around here. I deliberately made tinted glass here, though, to not let the light in. I very deliberately got the light level here. We could probably put in a sign that says stressful something or other. I think I might change this to brick. Feels like that we overdo the pink a little from the outside. Yeah, so we're still working on stuff here. Let's not forget that. We want to get I think one here down to the ground. Let's go 0.3. Oh, apparently I'm editing that one back there. That's weird. What way is that? That's over here. I think I like that. It's kind of good. Right, now the one I want to edit is here. Ah. Look at that. We'll put it there and then bring it towards us, which I think is this one. Nope, you think I'd start to get the hang of this. Yeah, maybe not as much as that. Okay, this one's going to go up high. But maybe not that high. Minus 0.1. Bring you in a bit. Can we rotate you in like that? Yeah. That's looking great. That's looking great. Right, now I think I want one here, then one sort of up there somewhere. I think I'm just going to have to, like, move them in from out front. Yeah, we're going to have to do something along those lines. Should be able to put one there as well. Cool. Not bad, eh? X, try making the ones closest to the painting small. I don't want to mess around with entity scale. I found that to be... Like, if I had thought of it already, it wouldn't be so bad. But, like, when you work with entity scale, the armor stands very quickly move out of position. So, had I thought of that sooner, I probably would have used that. But I'm happy with them all being the same size. So, let's go ahead. Get this thing in a position. See, that looks great like that. Also, is it me, or are the actual, like, shades of the block being rotated as well? It's not based on what's happening, it's just... Yeah. That's the leg. That'll be why we're not seeing anything. So I can also rotate like this to make it higher. But then, as I said, I think the shading... No, the shading does move with it. You can see it move. Okay, that was side to side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, that's what I expected. Right, and then we got one more to fit in, which I think should go, like, down by the corner of the anvil. Let's see if we can get it there. Uh-oh. That is not what I want. No. Ha 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 ha. Whew. Okay. Oh, got away with one. Got away with one. So, yeah, like about that. Rotate it a bit. I don't know. Key thing here is to get it real low and then move it into position. And then a little side to side. Yeah. Think about that'll do. Awesome. That is really cool. I think that actually works. It sort of says what I wanted it to say. It could possibly be a little brighter in there too. I can switch the selected arm stand in the interface X. Oh, yes. I'll need to get used to all of those sorts of things, right? Right, now, I've been here for a while, and I feel like the color that we got here is better emphasized by the interior than the exterior. So we shall put a few more bricks in the space. Could actually go with something different here maybe, but the fact that we got bricks on the opposite side, yeah, that makes that a bit more of a fit. Gonna put some signs across the front there. I think we're gonna have to do away with those other pillars too. Okay. Oh, I don't wanna mess anything up back there, so we're not gonna go in that way. What do we want? We want something like this for now. See, we've got the pink ceiling, that's fine. Very good. Oh, I'm really happy with how this is going so far. This is me very much trying to go in a different direction. I will say, I don't feel like the structure here is perhaps quite what we wanted. I could maybe take out the tinted glass and it might sell the wall a little more. But we're kind of working with what we got. I didn't have a big plan for this. We're throwing it in there. You can make Stress look like she's trying to hang on to the anvil. I think it's already doing what I want it to. If I rotated one of her arms down though, the left arm could possibly hold on to the anvil. So like now it's touching the anvil. I think that looks a little less elegant. I know it helps tell the story, but I think it just looks a little more natural that she's like just been lifted up and taken by this gust of wind, which is what we're going for here. How are you liking it so far? Because we got more of these to do now. I think the ZF one is going to be relatively easy. I'm going to need some bone meal. Okay, so let's get a little bit of input here, right? Like, I wanted the background to be different. I'm going to grow the bamboo, and I'm going to put Zed doing, like, a star pose in the middle of it. So, what would be behind here? I think actually maybe blue wool to give you a sense of, like, a sky or something, right? And then that one's going to be Cleo. She's going to have a nether tree that grows into the space. That's going to be Joe, who's going to have all of the permits. And then I'm going to be here. Now, I like the idea of this being a bit of a workshop, so I think a grindstone might be a good fit. and maybe one other block we could squeeze in there for me. Stress, by the way, is definitely the most ambitious of all of these, but what we've learned is we can use multiple armor stands here to our advantage, right? But yeah, any ideas? Anything you think bounces off of what I've set out as our intention is most welcome. From where do the players enter? Which angle will they see the armor stands first? Through here. And then from the other side, it's like this. So yeah, that is an important consideration. I think I'm going to put that grindstone there. So I could be on the opposite side of it with shears in hand, like on the grindstone. I could be sharpening shears, couldn't I? I was actually going to put me inside of here. I think I'm going to put a block of wall in there to make it look like there's a bunch of clumps of wall or something. And then, okay, oh my goodness me, this is, I feel like I've just unlocked like a part of my brain. My brain is now like, oh, ideas. Ideas. Look, they're flowing. Yeah, look, there's some shears I had earlier. White wall, right? I think this could work. Is it those ones that we use for armor stands? I think it is. I think it is. In which case, let's make sure we've got plenty. And let's not hesitate to engage. I will need leather armor and stuff, so I need to go get some more of that from the base. So yeah, me with shears here. Let's go show those arms. Let's flex. Let's flex, peeps. So I'm gonna be working that on the grindstone, right? And then inside of the composter, we're going to maneuver this so it's sort of in the composter more, which could be relatively easy. See, look at that. I think we want to wobble it up a little bit, so the head. Now it's not quite so perfect, but I think that's better, right? Maybe even the height, like, goes... maybe more like that. Yeah, there you go. Then again, you don't really see it if you're standing down below, so... Yeah, really want that to pop. Okay, that's cool. Wandering Moss says, heck yeah, it's the best feeling. I agree. Block of wall mixed with cobwebs might be cool in the composter. Ooh, a cobweb. Interesting idea. I'm not sure what it's telling us though. Are those on the outside? They are. There's room for a chest there. It might be one of the more boring blocks to use as detail sometimes, but let's double it up. Let's do a B-dubs on it. You'll see what I mean. So like one there. I guess I'm gonna have to put it there. Okay, so let's go -1. Ooh, that's kind of in the right place. Okay, that's good. I think that might be it right there. Ah! Yeah. Alright. Mr. Eto has joined the server, I see. Did he lock the armor stands on stress? I did not think of that. Is it just doing that? Lock interaction. Done. How do I know which ones have been done? Oh, okay. So that's the... let's do the second one on the list. Hopefully these will just stay in the same order. Dude, these previews of the one you're looking at, that is brilliant. You know, we were in a meeting and we were talking about GUIs in this game. And that's when we were just like, the book is amazing for what it enables you to do, but the GUI could be better. And we were talking about how, like, we've implemented this stuff because it's vanilla at heart. Then we give it a vanilla interface, i.e. the book. But then we realized that, you know, why not use a modded interface? Does it really go a step further? Well, it kind of does. Now everything's faster, easier. You've got power tools like this, but this just lets you do more Minecrafting, right? So we kind of agreed, okay. Oh, that's not that. Those are not mine now. Now we're somewhere else. So then we kind of think, okay. Yeah, look, it's locked. It's locked these. Brilliant. And that one up there, I think. So then we realize, okay, you're like, yeah, let's make it an interface and stuff. And then we helped out with some like feedback and stuff, and yeah, it's turned into something really terrific. Now let's go ahead and right. I think when you manipulate the body, it doesn't change the pivot points of anything else that's attached to it. So this arm of mine that's holding, that's the wrong thing. Like the shears are probably about as good as they're going to get there, unless I want the shears to be on a different armor stand. But I think I'm happy with it like that. That's pretty cool. So now I just need some armor and stuff. I kind of wish this was in Minecraft, but at the same time, it's not Minecrafty. It has many menus and it's quite in-depth rather than Minecraft's simpler approach to stuff. Yep, that's absolutely right. My argument will always be evolution, that like the game, okay, so this simple block by block build approach, brilliant, absolutely genius, no doubt about it. But then do people play, you know, Pong forever? You know, I'm trying to think of some old video games without saying Mario. The platformer has been a pretty timeless concept that people still enjoy, right? But I personally think that other games have shown Minecraft's approach to kind of lag behind a little bit now. Like the idea isn't quite as prevalent as some other approaches you could have. Let's twist my head over a little bit so you see me there working away. This is befitting of me, because I'm going to go build the sheep farm, and here I am like shearing the shears. So we said that we would put up a sign. Ooh, let's do that one. And then for stress, let's go with I was actually going to put, yeah, I think if I put one there, might we distort the view a little bit? I'm also struggling to see the purple ones at the back. I think I might have to rethink the lighting here a little bit. Okay, so like, do we want it hanging? Like there? No. That blocks. Even though I'm standing a block up, I can tell it's too much. Let's go over here. Nothing wrong with iterating and improving your design. Exactly, but it's pretty clear that that's not their intention. Okay, let's see. So I don't actually know how I'm going to do this yet. I did have this idea of having books for everyone, but I haven't really factored in the space for lecterns and stuff. So I feel like this sign is going to be kind of like the selling point, air quotes. Like this is going to give you all the info that you need to know. So maybe we keep it simple, like Xisuma, sharpener of shears. Xisuma, sharpener of shears. I mean, that is quite befitting. Now, what the heck is going on here then? Like, should we make it a joke? Like stressed out by the vortex? I don't know. Like, I just had a vision of this with the colourful blocks swirling around. Chat, this is where I need you to help me big time. Sometimes I wish the light block from creative was available in survival. I love playing with that light. I would love for that to be a thing we could have access to. Be wonderful. Could kind of do the lame thing of putting like a yellow carpet down on the sandstone. Or maybe these torches inside that area might just do the trick. Let's see. Like if I go here and here. See, that's kind of enough, isn't it? That's kind of enough. That's like the perfect light level. I wouldn't mind that being like subtle or hidden some way. We could push these forward a little bit. Turn those two into carpets and put them below. Then we would kind of have the perfect lighting in here, I think. So we do that. Stress testing zone. I like that. Can we get a little sheepy pun in there? We could also have like some shears off the front of the anvil. She's also bundling. Stress, bundles of joy. I don't know. Bundling gone wrong. Stress testing pen, as in a sheep pen. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Stress testing. Actually, let's put it on 3 lines, like stress testing pen. You know, that makes me want to throw down some fence posts, but we just did this thing right here. I could move it to one that's there, but I bet you the armor stands are going to give us grief. Whew, I am going to regret this now. I'm definitely going to regret this, aren't I? Should I do it? I don't think I will, actually, no, because then I'll have, like, a part of the color. Because the fence would want to be a border, like the trapdoor is there. No, I think that can still give you the impression of a pen. Also, trapdoors, you can use them to... Isn't there a trick for keeping animals inside the trapdoors? I think you literally put carpets down on the other side and then their pathfinding messes up or something. Seriously stressed. I like the stress test. Oh, could we say shear stress testing pen? I think now we have to put some shears in there. Now we got 2 shear puns. Now let's not do that. Let's call it the stress testing pen. That's really good. We'll come back and do inks on these signs later. So then Zed needs a pun, Cleo needs a pun, and Joe will be like master of permits. Now I think that might be the last one I do because this is looking really boring at the moment. But me and Stress are basically done. Zed's going to be like an easy win. So I think we're going to put blue... These jokes aren't very serious. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. I have to do that laugh every now and then. That laugh is my acknowledgement of the dad jokeness. Zed would be easy if you used the "is that sheep looking at me?" Oh my goodness me. Now, I don't have... I'd probably have a sheep head or could get one. You know what? That would... Maybe we should pivot here and create a little, like, game show. Now, if we did that, I would want a sheep down here. The only thing is that I'd have to make it out of an armor stand, which would essentially be a challenge. So, why not? Cutting edge technology. These puns are bad. I feel like the "is the sheep looking at me" thing has to be considered now. Let's go and put the sign there, like, already and see how we feel about it. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. Is that sheep looking so like Zed can be up on a chair and then we can make a sheep thing down here, probably put in some grass. So if I'm going to use more of the blocks that I set out to use here, how can I make Zed have a throne? Or maybe even a sense of a desk somehow that he's sitting at. So Zed's sitting on there. Maybe that will do. Like, does everything have to be crazy, complicated, or whatever? I think I'm gonna put some glazed terracotta back here. I think I know how the rest of this build is gonna play out. Counting sheep to get some Zeds. Y'all are really leaning into these puns. I love it. I think the sheep has to be looking at Zed as well for it to make sense. Okay, so now we want more mosaic. Two scaffolds? What about the scaffolds? I could put scaffolds in there and put some blocks behind them. And we got some gifted subs rolling in. Anonymous, love the poetry. Thanks for supporting our community, my dude. Very generous of you. We have Cameroni, Mugs Makes, Agastavi, Scout Phoebe, and Dank Shamwow. Y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. Thank you again, anonymous stranger. Much appreciated. We got to make those to make these. That's how it works in this life. That crafting life, homie. I'm living that crafter's life, bro. Bruh. What is it anyway? Bruh. Okay, wow, we got inventory management to do now. The other game. The lame game of inventory management. Bruh. Okay, I got to stop doing that. That's our sheep, bruh. Bruh. Got to lean into that sheep aesthetic. Okay, once again, chat, I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab a block and it's not here. Why would it be here? Jeez. Why would it be where I'm at? It's always somewhere else. It's never conveniently where I want it to be. That is my lot in life. To suffer the inconvenience of fools. Say what? Okay. This is some good tidy up action. You should be impressed. Wow, Extra really tidying up that inventory. If only the game helped you do that. If only it was designed in a way to not constantly create clutter. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, yellow. Now that my brain is back on track, this is what I want, this block. I really like this one. Let's go ahead and create a little bit of a pattern back here. Then, I'll do that. Bamboozle is such a good word. It is, isn't it? You've been bamboozled. Maybe not when I do it like that. Yeah, that's actually super cool. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay. Now we need more. That's the problem. More? Greedy? Greedy much? But it's so fun, just like Phantoms. Ah, that's a good point, actually. Carl, can you imagine playing this game without Phantoms? Right, now, ZF's skin is as follows. It is available on my other screen if I switch some things around. Blue pants, brown top, black shoes. We need to go get some leather, though. There is no point doing anything till we got leather. It's just me and Cub online. I was curious. Peeps, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch. I'll be streaming again on Hermitcraft on Tuesday, where we will play Wordle, but possibly might not. Like, now that I'm convinced I want to play Wordle, the problem is sometimes you get in the flow. Right now, we're in the flow. There's a river of creativity. Did I say that word correctly? Probably not. There's a river loose on the server. No, there's a river of creativity. And we are in it. We're in the flow of creativity. We do not want to disrupt this right now. This is productive. This is healthy. Oh, I knew I had plenty of leather. Let's take some of us. Because we're going to make... I've forgotten already. Definitely it was black shoes. I think Zedaf has blue trousers, light blue trousers. Yeah, he does, and a brown tunic. It is quite amusing to me how you can play with someone for ages and know their skin and identity, but then when you say, like, you know, what color hair is Zedaf? Well, yellow. That one I remember. But like sometimes other details just escape you, right? Like a lot of people actually struggle to remember the eye color of someone they know really well, which I find interesting. I think it's one of those things where unless you've like actually like dwelled on the color of someone's eyes for a bit, then you might like just not, like if it doesn't cross your mind, you might just not really internalize what the color is. How are we doing on Gleba? Not great. I've resorted to sending me some resources which I haven't really used as of yet, but painfully slow. I'm really struggling to figure out what am I supposed to be doing with this process to get iron ore, because I've built both a copper and an iron ore setup, and the copper's okay, but the iron ore is painfully slow, and I'm going to continue to experiment a little, but it is just not entirely obvious what's the best way to optimize this stuff. I think it might be one of those moments where like sitting down with pen and paper and writing some numbers and doing some math might help. But I got some ideas to experiment, and in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a platform above the planet that sends iron down to help with that. But that's where I'm at with Gleba. And God, that stream was so painful. I was like, I kind of thought going to the island, the planet for the first time would be really entertaining. I think with some of the future streams I do on occasion, I might just mess around with, like, you know, when you get to an interesting moment where you're gonna do some power play and putting together a bunch of systems, and you know you got your head around it already, because Gleba was painful and it still is. After today's stream, I will try and get a little further along with it as well. Has anyone else noticed that the X's skin is the guy from Doom, says Ender Knight? Is it? Pretty sure I'm just a wolf. What's Doom? Nah, I mess. God, ever the troll. Let's get X. God, I called Zed X the other day, didn't I? Oh my God, what is going on here? Right. Now, that is halfway to the pose that I want. So let's take left arm and bring it in. It's about there. Do the same thing on this side. Right, then the legs. Now the legs might be a little bit different. Which one do I want to rotate? Not that one. Not that one either, actually. I think it's this one. Yeah, we want to bring that in. And then rotate it like that. And then rotate that all the way down. Kind of similar, really. So the next thing is to get Zed in the right place. So invisible, no, we need to keep his arms. I think his legs are actually raised up. No, not the legs, the arms are raised up a bit high. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Maybe his head's a little off as well. He's going to be high up, so he needs to be looking down a bit. No gravity, no base plate. Let's raise you up. And then park your bum back there. That looks about right. Yeah, that kind of makes me think the chair is like too high now, isn't it? It's too high. -1. Okay, then I think I placed those other ones from behind, so we're filling the gap. It's funny how we have an X, a Z, a G, and a B, and a K on the server. Is that funny? Did you know there's also an F on the server? And a D. Oh my god. And an E. Oh. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe it could go back a tiny bit. Yeah, just like there's like a minor. I think that was this one. Like, we'll go for one. That'll close up the gap. So we've got Z over here. Is that sheep looking at Z? So now we want to build a sheep that might be looking at Z. And we've got to build it with armor stands, which is going to be the most challenging thing we've done yet, I think. Plus, I never picked up a sheep head. I think we're going to have to take a trip to the end as well. Doc is M? Oh, I get it. It's Doc, like, D isn't D. I see what you're saying now. Who is F? False. But you don't say F-false symmetry. I get it, I get it. Alphabet crew. Right, so you have... The way you pronounce your name has to be the way the individual letter is said. I get it. Oh, let's run. Let's run it then. There's a lot of prunes parts of the world now. I don't know how Bobby handles that, if it loads a pruned area or not. Like, because we world prune... so the world download size, the world size was 13 gigabytes. And I pruned it down to 2.8. Now, Bobby has chunks in its memory that may have been pruned. I don't know how it handles that. Like, what if it's loading an area beyond what the server's loading that's actually no longer existing? I guess it would appear one way until you loaded it and then it went. That's quite a compression, says Just Dodge Roll. No compression. I pruned. Pruning is deleting. That's not compressing. I just removed a lot of data from the world. It probably checks if a chunk exists at the beginning. Well, can it do that? Because it's loading chunks that are out of range that the server isn't telling it about, right? That's what I'm getting at. Those chunks are not in range, essentially. Who made that soccer mini game that extras flew by? That was Rendog. It is called Scoop Ball, right? Is it Scoop Ball? I think it's Scoop Ball. Poor Bobby, lobotomized every month or so. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. When we update, all the chunks have to get updated. One way to find out, go somewhere you pruned. Well, the problem with that 4Gil is that the chunks that I've pruned are usually ones that players haven't spent a lot of time in. So when you fly over and they load, I guess you could do it with a map of the world. Like if I had a map of like what's not actually there now and I flew to that location, I could find out. The only problem with that is that I do not care enough to actually do that experiment. But yeah, I guess there's got to be a way it would be possible, right? And that might just be a way. Okay, that'll do. Oh, and we came back to the base for a sheep's head, let us not forget. Scoop Ball was fun. I hope there'll be a World Cup. Okay, I'm going to make a note. You just made something pop into my head that I'm not going to say, but I need to say somewhere else. I need to go somewhere and say something and be like, this just became clear to me. Right, sheep. 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 Wow, that sounded kind of bad. Now I do have a little mini wall block, but that's not the same as sheephead. I guess I haven't murderficated many sheep this season. Wow. Kind of lame, really, isn't it? You know, kind of lame. Haven't killed enough critters. What is up with this rain? Can we get rid of it? Just go to Jevin's shop, says I'm Geno Shut. I will just go to Jevin's shop then. Did he put the recent... Did he put the heads recently in the barrel? Did he forget about them? Who, Jevin? Considering Jevin's shop is full of barrels, then maybe. Okay, those are wandering traders. Passive mob heads. Oh, Jevin! I'm gonna go with yellow. Wait, I gotta pay? Got a part of my diamonds, they're not here. My precious diamonds. I've barely got any left. It's ridiculous. Okay. Jevin, I will pay for your sheep head. Oh no, it's the Pearl's garbage shop incident again. Hey X, have you tried looking in Jevin's shop yet? I think although that message came through recently, it might have not been recent enough. Blorosa says, hello X and people. Hello. Pink sheep is Zed's trademark. Oh, is it really? Was there a pink one there? Wait. Okay, I'm going to steal that. If there's no pink one in the shop. There is no pink one, is there? Okay. Therefore, I will steal one because if pink is Zed's sheep, it has to be pink. And I mean that... I don't know what that even is, but it's... Someone will come back and marvel at how the head has changed colour. And it's not even pink, it's magenta! It's kind of close. Maybe that's why this is pink. And now it's yellow. If someone desperately needs to change it back, you can tell them, chat. If you're watching this stream and they're like, oh my god, you can be like, hey... Don't worry about it. It's in X's wall shop thing. You can swap it. Shouldn't I have more armor stands in my inventory right now? Maybe not. Maybe I used them all up. I feel like I should have more. Okay, now as for this sheep, are we gonna like double up a bent over? Oh my god, this is no. We need like, I think I know how to do this. Okay, right. I'm gonna say anymore because this is challenging. But do you know what? We might run into a bit of a problem with the alignment of the torso. We might end up with 3. I think I can do this. I think I can picture it coming together in my head. So, I won't say too much more on how we're going to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Wait, I'm supposed to... Yeah, it's supposed to be a different colour. Right, what happens now if it's already white? It becomes... I need a way to wash it of its sins. Its sin was being the wrong colour. Okay. I don't know how pink this is going to be, but it's as pink as I can get it. So, armor stands at the ready. Yeah, okay. Right, I think I know how this is going to work. We've got to do a little bit of this and that first. I think I'm going to assemble it just here and then move everything in, maybe. That's probably going to be the wrong way to do it. Okay, first experiment, right? I already know that it isn't going to work. Okay. I think we're going to start like this. This might be kind of quick to do. So we do that. Then we do this. I don't think I needed to select the arms, but whatever. Then we go here, and we put the sheep's head on this bit. And now this is where we rotate the torso a bit. So like... that might require me to change the The arms as well. I think if I was going to say rotate them forward, the body would get longer, but we actually don't want that. I think I'm gonna end up having to hide them, right? So let's look at these rotations here. So, oh, they just snapped into a different position, and now they're not. That was weird. Now they're not changing. Oh wait, I chose legs. Just a derp, aren't I? I'm just a teenage derp bag baby. It doesn't really hide them, does it? Cancel. Okay, so with that, we just got to do what we can. So we do all of this, and now we start to maneuver. Okay. Minus 0.3. 3 is pretty good. 3 is pretty good. 0.4. Put a minus in front of it. Okay, and now I think we're going to go more like that. Ooh, see? See, it's difficult, but I think I might just like... It just looks like a little person from here though, doesn't it? Now I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should have put some like legs in that space. Let's go and make it not cancel. What if I like rotate its legs here? Where are its legs? Its legs are at the front. Okay, I'm gonna try and take off the tunic. Let's see what happens when we put legs on it. Yo, I think I just swapped my own legs. What? Give me that back! Why does one click? Oh my god, that was so weird. We're gonna have to do this. Oh, they are kind of over there, I guess. Right, let's try it again. So these legs might be the better choice of body, I'm thinking. The only problem is that will require yet another armor stand here. I think it's going to be fun just to go with it. Let's really make it into a sheep. I can see how this gets done. Okay, so we swap that one. Oh! Wait a minute, you get a floaty bit up there. That's actually not a problem. Check this out. So we also have the body rotated. So if the body isn't rotated, then that's actually closer to where it probably should be. So now we kind of want to look at maneuvering this down a little bit. Oh, I got the wrong one. That's terrific. Yeah, okay, now we've got the right one, but it's kind of hard to see. Is there a thing that lets you adjust your camera? I remember mentioning that. That, like, I think you can use the free cam button, but free cam isn't working. It'd be nice to just sort of redo the camera position. But I guess you can also use this and jump to that one. So if I get the view that I want, which is like here, and then do that. Now we're editing the right one. So let's bring this down. Wait, what am I doing here? Pressing the buttons the wrong way around. Think about there is good. Now, you might be tempted to move it back a little bit. I think we can move it back a touch. Okay, so it's not that side, is it? Now that I was gonna move the other one at the back forward a little bit, but nah, you really can't do that. I think we're going with that there. And this one has to move forward by 0.1. Go back to that one and make it invisible. I also would like the head back, thanks. Okay, so this is where we need one more armor stand. Yep. But this one's got to be looking at Z, right? No, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Let's do all of that over there. Then we can come down here and be like, minus 0.25. Yeah, it looks about right. This one, we need to go minus 0.5 maybe. 7.5. Yeah, it looks about right. And then the head, now it's got to be looking at Z. Oh. The only thing is, no. I think the person needs to see the sheep to know it's a sheep. That's what you need to know. It's quite a bad armor stand one because it's very basic. But hey, you know, I'm learning. I kind of think like moving it in a little bit might be better, or maybe moving it in and across. But I think from there you can kind of see, yeah. Is that sheep looking at Z? You know, good little reference. I like that very much. Okay. The bamboo idea is dead. It's been bamboozled. It's been wiped off the face of this planet forever. Apparently, I'm not even wearing my legs. I was wearing silver leggings. Right, and then that leaves us with Cleo over here. Now, I was going to get Nelium and stuff that you place on the ground, nether stuff, and then something we could dangle from the top, but I wasn't too sure. Like, we can do twisting vines and shear them, that's an option. But is there like another bush or type of thing that we could put around these blocks to sell the idea of it being a tree? Isn't Raining Eclipse, thank you so much for your 3 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for the support. Nice, give Zed a spyglass. I think I'm going to keep it simple and leave it like that for now. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Right. As this place starts to become more complete, I like the idea of cleaning up a little here. Mangrove roots is a good shout. That was one I was going to try. Yellow is another block color thing. Oh gosh, I'm burping. I don't know if you can hear that. Netherwart blocks. You know, I think you're right, but I think we're going to need transparent blocks because we can't use a lot of them up there. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it strikes me as because the roots are full blocks and we're working in a smaller environment, that then the next bunch of blocks should be significantly like less intrusive or create a smaller footprint, something like that, right? I think we just put stuff like this in here. Lights, camera, action. Okay, we're clean again. Let's go back to the base and hunt for some blocks. Copper grates is a great suggestion, but I think the color isn't quite right, but you're on the right track. You can tell what you're going for, that's all that matters. Yeah, as long as we sell the story a little bit. I find your lack of purple disturbing. Wow. I don't think it would fit in there. Purple is like a plasticky looking block. And there's not a lot of times you want to build with that. Let's see. Actually, nether fence bricks would probably go extremely well. However, we've already got a little bit of nether brick directly above it, so we need something that contrasts it more. So mangrove would be a really good shout. Or dark oak. And since we've got a lot of it, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Dripstone might also be a good one. But I think we'll go with these because they'll be like twigs and branches and stuff, right? Lol, the poll, says Julia MP. What's the poll? I can't see it. Mods, what's going on? I want answers now. I'm impatient. I'm so impatient. Star Wars reference right over their head. Look, I'm not into hobbits and wizards and stuff, okay? Right, I tried Star Trek, but that little Harry Potter with his scar guy was annoying, alright? I'm just not into this kind of stuff, alright? So, if the reference went over my head, so what? So what? You know, I'll make a reference to something you know nothing about. Oh, it'll go right over your head. Right over your head. Crimson plants on the armor stand, maybe. I kind of want to avoid doing too much detail, like organic detail with the armor stand. See, that definitely works, and it strikes me as being really simple to add a lot. It's just a matter of color, I think. Ooh. What color do we like more here? Chat, this is your opportunity to have your voice heard. Where you'll never have another opportunity like this in your life. I'll tell you, you'll never be able to have such a big impact on decision making here. How do you pronounce Nylium? Nylium, Nilium, Nilium, Nilium. I actually, as I started to read that, I thought the first two were written the same way, so I thought it was like all of them are going to be written the same way. Y'all like mangrove more? I definitely just want to go with one as opposed to a mix, but you know, I think with a mix, then you got to start striking a balance without them connecting like that. Yeah, no, I think we'll go with one. I'm very keen to get this thing done. I don't like to dwell too much on creative choices once you're going in the right direction, because it's very easy in this game to get like bogged down in all the possibilities. No. So once we start to like figure it out, we're gonna roll with it, you know. I didn't get some other blocks that I needed to get. What a derp. Oh, I forgot. Useless. Just useless. And the fact that I run out, I think, you know, I still want to put like maybe one or two more down, so. Genuinely, that's the worst Nalium pronunciation. It makes me unhinged. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not very good at pronouncing words. Like Nalium, or however it's said. What's he making currently, says Veritai. It is a tree. It is a hell tree. Isn't that obvious? It's a tree from hell. Pay attention. You know what? I think that's actually really good. Now, I also feel like, can we hang something off of the bottom of these? Now, I reckon that could be an armor stand thing, right? I don't want it to be, but it could be an armor stand thing. What would be something good to hang off the bottom of these? I don't know why I'm opening this anymore, because like, what am I going to put? I'm trying to put some items away. They're not here. This is not where they go away. Back at the base is where they get put away. A hell shrubbery. It is a hell shrubbery. Lightning rods. You know what? That is a very Minecrafty thing that might just work there because of the color. Yeah, that does work. I think it's going to be a case of like putting it in spots that mean you don't want to line up the textures too much. Like, one of the things for making it feel kind of organic, I guess, is a lack of repetition. So when these things start to like, their shapes start to like line up and look like a pattern, then you got a problem. But that, I think that's one too many. I think I'm just going to go with 3. That is a really good suggestion. That fits ever so well. Okay. So this is Cleo's witching area. I don't know why I just called it a witching area, but something witchy about this tree. But it needs to be sheepy, doesn't it? It needs to be sheery. Sheepy or sheery. Definitely not cheery. It's not a cheery looking place, is it? Probably needs a spot of light coming from down below. I think we might go for a torch and a carpet. Let's use red down here. I was going to go get some Nylium, Nalium. Sorry, eventually I'll get it. But then I realized that this is all about what? Candles. How have we not used candles in this room yet? How have we not used candles in this room? Okay, and I know what type of torch I need. Let's go grab it. Cheery sheep sherry. I mean, it's a tree. There isn't anything tree-like with sheep shears. I don't know. I don't know. That's just enough light to satisfy my needs. It also means this is going to have to change. Yeah, I'm going to change the other two as well because of that. Also, I don't know where to put the sign because the other ones have got some pretty decent places to put a sign, right? What did that say? Something about roots. Those were notes. Banners. Yeah, I was going to put banners off of this tree. I think was my original idea. A branch. Yeah, it's not quite right, isn't it? Mutton chops, chopping down the tree. Okay, so what about like sheep-related activity? I'm shearing the sheep. The stress test of the shears. It's about the pen, really. That's where the pun is, isn't it? The stress testing pen. Is that sheep looking at Zed? Is because of Zed's mini game. So we've got sheep with walls. Joe's doesn't need to be a pun because he's like the permit master. So Cleo needs a bit of sheer territory. I like that one. That's good. Your organization is so lovely. My scatterbrained self would never. Hey, you got to put in the time to make it work. I'm scatterbrained. It's the fact that I'm being organized that kind of tapers that a little bit. By the way, isn't raining eclipse 17 minutes ago coming in with the prime for 3 months? Thank you so much. I don't know why I didn't notice that 17 minutes ago, but there you go. Come on, chat. You got to help me out with this one. I need you. I need you. Okay, we don't have to do that immediately, do we? But we do need to put Cleo in there. And then we've got to do Joe after that. What kind of tree is it? A U tree, an E tree? I mean, a tree that enables sheep shearing puns is the type of tree it is, right? A zombie tree, Cleo. Yeah, that's good, but we need to make the pun about... it needs to be wall related is what I'm thinking. Okay, so Cleo's skin at the moment is not very... how should we say it? Leather tunic friendly. Like, that is one colour. I'm sure Cleo had a less colourful skin in the past. Yes. Like teal or maybe light blue legs. I'm trying to find a Cleo skin that feels like from when she joined in oh wait, there's more. When Cleo joined in 2000 and... Why am I trying to say what year it was? God. Season 2. Her skin was much simpler, I'm sure of it. But when I go look it up, most of the skins are way more complicated now, so it doesn't go back that far. It only goes back like 2 years, so that explains a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just kind of like roll with that, I think. What did I say? Light blue legs, cyan top, I think we're aiming for here. A red wall tree. That is about as good as I've seen all day. A whole lot of tree, a wall lot of tree. Red wall tree is a good one. I like red wall tree. It almost sounds like if you just said it, yeah, that's a red wall tree. You'd be like, oh yeah, the old red wall tree. Ye old red wall tree is what it'll be, my friends. Let's make these bits of... I think Cleo would have black shoes as well. Right, cyan tunic. They look kind of more cyany. Black boots. I didn't even consider using non-leather here. I'm the only one who hasn't... who have done that for, right? Like, I haven't created... I might come back and change the iron. So, these are more representational of us. Okay, so Cleo's going to be doing a pose over here. But I don't know what pose that is as of right now. What I do know, though, is that it's probably time that I take a break from being on the PC. So I want to thank you all so much for helping me with this. It's been amazingly productive and really fun. And we got one left to do, which I want to think about a little, but it's probably going to be the least interesting. It's more about displaying the permits. So let's not forget that this is... Where do I want to put this sign? I think I might actually just put it here. The red wall tree. I'll think on that one a bit more. Picking the fruits of her labor. Quite possibly. Let's wrap it up right there. I hope you had a great time hanging out with me today. I'll be back at least on Tuesday and possibly doing a bonus stream tomorrow and doing Satisfactory on Monday. So there are streams coming your way. A great reason to follow me here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. As of right now, though, we're going to go raid someone. Possibly got someone here to raid. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's go raid Fire Breath Man. Haven't raided Fire Breath Man in a while. Right, I'm going to bounce, peeps. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you all later. Take